So Herringate community is a community that's been known for welcoming a lot of early generation Canadians and newcomers to Canada. So growing up in Herringate was my introduction to the world. There was a common thread of all of us leaving places that were full of difficult situations and coming to a place of peace. The difference between the two is a game changer. Always joke that we hit the lotto and jackpot when we got our stamp and they said, "Welcome to Canada."
When I graduated in the 70s, it was in the transition from the hospitals to the colleges and universities. So we kind of had like a split, half hospital, half college kind of thing. It was kind of like on-the-job training at that point. And then in 10 months, my head nurse, as we called them then, she had me posted onto the open heart team. And that was a great learning experience. You work closely with the surgeons, you work closely with anesthesia, you work closely with your peers as far as other nurses. And I gained a lot of friendships from a lot of people there that I could still continue on with them.
I was a face of mental illness in 2010, which was a national campaign put on by the Canadian Alliance of Mental Health. After I was at the forefront and I was proud of what was going on, I disclosed in the workplace by sharing a link to the bio, and on there I openly admitted then that I have paranoid schizophrenia, depression, and anxiety. The stigmatization happened almost immediately. It was like all of a sudden I was being shamed for something that I was supposed to be proud of. It's hard to do the job when you're being harassed every day. It's stigmatized.
My mom had a meeting with my family and my dad said, "Oh, sorry, I don't think I'm caught up with sending her to school." And I remember this beautiful day. My elder brother woke me up early in the morning. He was already in school then. He said, "I want to stay back, let her go." My mom said, "No, you can go too." He said, "No, I know she will do better than me and she will succeed. When she succeeds, she will not forget me." And that was the icebreaker for me. He gave me the opportunity. All my life I'd wanted to give back because you don't want anybody to go through what you went through. And I want to be that change.
I've always had anxiety. I've always been a nervous child. But as I approached my teen years, I started having a lot of symptoms I didn't understand and thoughts I didn't understand. And so I started to withdraw, and I sort of bottled that up in a little bit of a shell for quite some time. The Elizabeth that the world saw was not the one I was living. And it wasn't until the pandemic that I chose to bring my story to the world. And in doing so, the overwhelming positive response of people really saying they too want help, it spoke to me.
At that point, I was looking more into teaching at the university level. So that was the first push as far as going for my Master in Health Studies, because that's the route I was planning to take.
I'm currently a Doctor of Business Administration candidate, conducting my primary research, doing interviews and archival text review. It's definitely not an easy task, but then you have to realize there's gonna be good that comes out of it. And I think if it prevents one person from being harassed in the workplace, then I've accomplished something.
With regards to what I'm currently involved in, I'm accredited with the Foreign Interference Commission, focusing on the limitations of public policies and legislation.
In my community, I look at the children in our prayer group. That is my center focus. They are leaders. They are our tomorrow. If we're able to get it right with these kids, the society will be very good.
As an executive at CMI, I've been empowered to really take ownership of ensuring that we have a foundation of equity across our organization. Ensuring that those that want it are given equal chances to take that seat at the table.
My clinical educator directed me to AU because of the flexibility. If I had my lunch break or whatever, I could go into the staff lounge and do maybe a little bit of my assignment or do some homework. The flexibility was really, really helpful for me, and I really valued that experience.
Athabasca University program to me is one of the best experiences I've had all my life. They gave you opportunity to interact with people from different diversity. It helped me to know what it means to prepare myself to face the world.
I dropped out of high school when I was 16. And so I started searching for opportunities to pursue additional education outside of an OSSD. And I found Athabasca University. I didn't have to prove why I deserved the opportunity to pursue an education. It was completely acceptable. More importantly, completely accommodating.
The impact that Athabasca University has had on my life, I would describe it as being life-changing. It helped me realize that there were doors open that were once unimaginable.
Receiving this award, the Future Alumni Award, is a very proud moment. Kind of signals that, yeah, this guy has what it takes to do a thesis, and he's going to graduate, and he's going to do quite well.
Athabasca University built me, and they found me worthy to take this opportunity. I'm very grateful to them, and I also want to say thank you to the students, my classmates that made it happen, because it was a teamwork.
Thank you very much for this illustrious award. I'm very appreciative and very humbled. It's just something that you'll always have, and it's something that you can be proud of yourself for. My parents are passed on right now, but I know my father would have been just ecstatic with this. So this is to my parents too. So I have to say hi, Dad, and hi, Mom. Thank you.
I would tell the awards committee, thank you for thinking of me in such a light. I would say that I view that as a challenge in addition to viewing it as a recognition. I can't imagine life without Athabasca University.
Receiving the Distinguished Alumni Award is validation. And to the people at Athabasca, thank you. Everybody, those that selected me for this award, those that have taught me over the years, those that have moved mountains when I couldn't to ensure that I could achieve my dreams, thank you. This is my life, and I love my life, and Athabasca will forever be an absolutely instrumental part of it.